What's good, what's good, what's good? This your boy aka JB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Boosie Mania. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Hit the hype button, subscribe to my channel. And the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. There's always something going wrong every day. This June the 19th, Friday, June the 19th, 2026. Today I had an off day and it feels good sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. One day off. About an hour I'm here in Chicago. But I want to talk to y'all something that happened in Oklahoma. Oklahoma dad had to go into a women's bathroom because the only reason why he went in there is two little girls had to go to the bathroom at a Quick Trip out there in Oklahoma. But the manager seen it. Sit down, Lily, stop. Lily, stop. All the time y'all suffering involved in the camera. But I understand people don't want a man shouldn't have to go in the women's bathroom. That's understandable. Stop, Lily. Stop. But when you got two little girls that gotta go to the bathroom, and you call and knock on the door and nobody in there, I think you should have a right. You're not violating nobody. Now, I understand you weren't going there looking around and chasing women and raping them and all that stuff. That's a difference. When you got two small little girls that go to the bathroom, and you the only parents, and you don't trust nobody with your kids besides you, you gonna let your girls go in that bathroom, take care of their business, help them out, and get the hell on out of there. Well, the manager out there at Quick Trip in Oklahoma had a fit. Because he said the man, stop, Lily. He said the man don't stop, Lily. Then I tell you stop. Move, get down, get over here. Y'all trying to get a video and stuff. You've been in there. So the manager, whoever he was, a Quick Trip that day, went in there in the women's bathroom after he just seen this man watching the daughter use the bathroom and helping her wash their hands. He reacted and told him he's not supposed to be in a women's bathroom no matter what the situation may be. Even though there is your daughters, you still ain't supposed to be in the bathroom. But who this man gonna hurt? He not hurting nobody. I would have did the same thing. If I had the girls, they had to go to the bathroom, I might not went in there. Only time I went in there if somebody was in there, like a man or something, but they females. So, but nobody was in the bathroom. I would just stay by the door. Let them go to the bathroom and wash their hands. That's understandable. You don't want no man in a women's bathroom, or you want no woman in a man's bathroom. But this not for nothing for nobody to cause no chaos about when the man only watching his kids using the bathroom. I don't see no problem with it. That go for anywhere. Kids come up like that, coming up, kidnap, and they use them as a prostitution baby. Because in the greater part, both of the men are white. So the Quick Trip manager, because he worked as a manager, react to it in a different way, like he's a pervert. Like he's the man out here raping women, looking for women, peeping Tom. Man, come on. Let me tell you something about these people. When they get some way, like they feel like they got some type of power, authority, or some stupid stuff because they work as being a manager trying to make that little money they really don't need to be making because they not doing nothing. they want to show their tail off and act like they really supposed to be caring for somebody. What? Let me tell you something. That man ain't did nothing wrong. He didn't look at nobody. Nobody was in the bathroom. The girls had used the restroom. If I'll be a dad like that, I will too. The man that was in there with his kids, he didn't say nothing. He didn't argue with them. He all he did is videotape it and make sure that when the police did come see that, they showed them evidence he didn't do nothing wrong. Only because it was a woman's bathroom, that was it. Now, if the police react to it in a type of way, which is probably what they would have did, because of the sorry manager who claims he's just in the women's bathroom just to be looking at women and kids, or women or little girls. The man wasn't doing it. That man went in there, took care of his 2 kids, came out the bathroom while you were acting to like you was a boss of everything around the world, and wouldn't go fight a grape if a person put you out there in the middle of the street. I hate them type of people, but that's how the world based on today, and I'm sorry to say that they full of stuff. Now he need to be the one going down the commode with the piss. I'm just saying. Now, if it was somebody else that react to that, it would have been a different story. He's a white guy. He trying to keep out himself out of trouble to watch his kids and protect them. If it was somebody else in a different race, he might have got his face kicked in, because first off, he ain't minding his business. Second off, he's sitting up there trying to encourage everybody else to look at this man and try to call him a pedophile or something, which a person would do, and cause all type of scene and chaos, because he's one of the white guys that gets away with everything, got money, and feel like he got power of authority or something. But if it was a different race, it would have turned out real bad. He would have been in there messing with somebody that take care of their kids, watching their kids, trying to get their kids out the restroom as fast as they can so they can use the bathroom, wash their hands, get out. But he would have messed with the wrong one. He wouldn't have been standing there by no door. They would have messed him up in their bathroom and probably walked the hell on out and gone by their business. Sometimes people need to leave people alone. That's how you sometimes get yourself hurt. He wouldn't care, because he lives in a good neighborhood out there in Oklahoma City. I pretty much so this man probably live out there too. But he's not like him. That man try to live his life right and probably take care of his kids right and try to protect his kids like some other people wouldn't do. And believe me, that bald-headed man who work for the manager, I wouldn't think he'd take care of his, probably wouldn't do that. He's probably just pretending. You know, it's a lot of money like that. And he's one of them. And, you know, it don't, some people try to fool you all the time, and some people try to fool you most of the time. But that jackass right there, Bill, that man did the right thing. I don't care what nobody say. He ain't looked at nobody. He watching his little girl. Make sure they use the bathroom, wash their hands, and get out. That's it. Now, if you touching on his own little kids, and doing all this and doing that, then you can call the police on him. If you see him sexual assaulting his own daughter or somebody in the bathroom, then you call the police on him. And he deserved to be locked up then, but the man ain't do nothing wrong, so I know some people gonna take his side, because he all he did is went in the women's bathroom with his kids. Let him take let him use the bathroom, wash his hands, and come on out. That's the only thing he did. That's the only thing that fit for a lot of folks react to it. Why he going to women's bathroom in the first place? I just told you. How kids come up missing these days, you want to do that. Well, me personally, I would make sure my kids go in and come out. I would never went in there. But it's still like he didn't do nothing wrong though. A lot of people act to him like he just went in there and started raping and touching him because it's a woman bathroom. Okay, I seen plenty of women ran into men bathrooms because in one time I went to a place, storage like that. A woman had to go to the bathroom, but the women's bathroom was flooded out. So, on the next bathroom was a man, and she said she had to go real bad, and she went in there and came out. Nobody said nothing to her. Nobody reacted to her. But always some evil jackass like Donald Trump bunch want to just talk about stuff and ain't got nothing to talk about besides not doing their damn job, and you won't have to go through all it. You see, this is what pisses people off. Keep your mouth shut, leave people alone. Point blank. This your boy AKJB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Boosted Man. I'm saying hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Hit the hype button, subscribe to my channel. Hit all the damn buttons. Day Friday, have a happy weekend, have a great Juneteenth, and stay the hell out of trouble and get away from jackass like them, because that's all it is, trouble. Peace.